Hello, this is Robert, just with a quick recording to remind you of some of the resources that we have on UTS Online. I've had some questions from people about things like hedges, and by showing them the screencasts, I realized they didn't realize the screencasts exist. So here we are on the UTS Online site for FRA. If you go down to course documents, waiting for it, what I've done is I've taken the videos and the screencasts and moved them to the top of the course documents section. So you're probably all familiar with the videos. There aren't that many, and I recorded some of them. Don't forget the sustainability lecture. This will be examined. You have to watch that. But there are also some videos here that I've done on accounting for income tax, in particular DTA and DTL examples. Revaluations, well, that's no longer relevant for the final. And there's a few other things here that were from previous semesters done by Dave on leases, lease calculations, incentives, foreign currency, long service leave, etc. Okay, so don't forget that those videos are there. What you might forget about, and which I want to remind you about, are the fact that there are also screencasts. So as opposed to being videos, these were done in some different software a while ago, and they cover a bunch of different topics. I've had some people talk to me about present value calculations. There is a screencast on that. How to use the table, how to calculate them otherwise. A bunch of topics here that were examined in the mid-semester, but look, here's one on long service leave, here are some on financial instruments, here's one on hedging. If you don't understand the difference between a cash flow hedge and a fair value hedge, I strongly recommend that you have a look at the hedging one. There's also leases, accounting for income tax. Don't worry about cash flows because we no longer teach those in this subject. Okay, with the hedging screencast, there are some places there. The third slide, I think, of the cash flow hedge example, and the third slide of the fair value hedge example show you the difference in structure and the difference in the risks that you're managing, and therefore why the accounting matters. Hopefully they will clarify your understanding of hedges. Okay, don't forget also, if you go back up to the discussion board, that we are fielding questions on the discussion board. People have been asking questions and I've been trying to answer them. Oh, and look, there's a few questions about final exams, which I'll answer after recording this. Okay, so if you've got some questions, I will try to answer them for you on the discussion board. If they're complicated, I might record a video for you or ask you to come in and see me. Anyway, I plan to make another announcement about the exam in a day or two, but for now, please be aware that these resources are there. They may answer some of the questions that you have.